Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gary Dick. A highly anticipated food and entertainment hub planned for Fishers now calls for up to 14 restaurants, a hotel, retail shops, and green space. The $40 million yard development will be built near 116th Street and the I-69 exit near the new IKEA. Plans call for a culinary incubator, one of the country's first for startup chefs to experiment with recipes and also execute their menus. For more on what the yard will look like, I'm pleased to be joined this week, as always, by Mayor Scott Fadness. Mayor, welcome to the program.
Thanks, Gary.
You announced this some months ago. It is now beginning to take shape. I mentioned 14 restaurants. You were telling me off camera you're anticipating some specific announcements over the course of the next 30 days.
Yeah, the vision and what we wanted to see within the confines of this development are really coming to fruition. I think in the next 30 days, 30 to 60 days, you're going to see a series of announcements of just exactly the type of culinary experiences our community has told us time and time again that they want, and the demand is there, and we're really excited to kick the tires and get this project moving forward.
I know you can't be specific, but what types of restaurants? What is there to get excited about?
You know, it's about experience. It's non-chain. It's quality. It's unique, and it's home to Indiana. You know, what are those unique characters? So I think you're going to see a lot of very popular announcements.
Okay, let's talk about the broader development, retail, and other activity around this. What's happening there?
Well, like we've talked about before, this is really critical for our community, not only to create a sense of identity, but also when Bilowski's Knowledge Services decided to come to Fishers, we sold them on the concept of having this restaurant and culinary opportunity and IKEA and Topgolf, all these unique experiences. I think without that, a lot of these corporate folks may not decide to make Fishers their home because they're trying to recruit talent just like we're trying to recruit residents. Yeah. And so it's all part of a broader strategy to really create that sense of place right in the heart of Fishers.
When you talk live, work, and play, very close to this, to the yard, will be hundreds and hundreds of jobs. You mentioned Knowledge Services. Yeah. That's just one of the big companies.
Yeah, we're looking at just to the back door of this particular development is nearly 7,000 employees every day will come to work in that area, and it still has lots of room to grow. We want those people to have the opportunity to go to these restaurants and experience Topgolf and IKEA and all the things that they have to offer.
You are branding Fishers as an entrepreneurial, an innovative city, and to that level, you look at the incubator, the culinary accelerator. That's going to be part of this.
Yeah, I mean, entrepreneurship for us is a value system, Gary, and we don't believe it's just in tech. We believe it's in the Internet of Things, and we believe it's in culinary experiences. So we're going to have a place for people who aspire to be restaurateurs to come and try their wares and their talents in the culinary world, and then layer on top of that the expertise of John Wexler and Launch Fishers and how to start up a company. I think once again we're demonstrating that entrepreneurial values exist in all kinds of different verticals in industry.
And there'll be 3 kitchens as part of that that accelerator. Very close by, IKEA getting a lot of attention. So is Topgolf. Yeah. IKEA's announced hiring plans this week. Topgolf out wanting to hire 500 people.
Yeah, it's extraordinary. So you have a couple hundred at IKEA and then 500 over at Topgolf. I think about 150 of those are full-time jobs. The rest are part-time. But what I think is really encouraging is retail's in a slump right now in terms of a lot of people, a lot of announcements about retail professionals being laid off, and here we have an opportunity to allow them to come up to Fishers and hopefully have opportunities at new jobs. And you know, we're hoping to diversify our economy as well as help out the overall metropolitan economy.
Very quickly, got to get a shout out to a Terre Haute company, Thompson Thrift, involved in developing this whole area.
Really excited about this. You know, when we sat down with Thompson Thrift about this yard development, we both were committed to creating something different. And so I love to see an Indiana company investing in an Indiana community in a way that we haven't seen before. And like I said, the next 60 days are going to be a lot of fun.
All right. Fishers Mayor Scott Fadness, as always, thank you. We'll have you back, I'm sure, in a few weeks. Well, thanks for watching Inside Indiana Business on YouTube. For the latest statewide business news, be sure to visit InsideIndianaBusiness.com and subscribe to our free daily e-newsletters by clicking on the link.